Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to pYanodon's. Pain is always present in pYanodon's. I have looked into some hot air recipes for the different glassworks items, and it seems like the best one for now is just going to be glassware, simply because it saves on rubber stoppers. The rest of them aren't quite worth it yet, because the amount of, what's it called? Raw coal that I would need to produce the coke oven gas needed for the hot air is kind of absurd. So for now, I'm just going to be sticking with this one, but I'm going to have to move this. Inconveniently located. I guess I can put that there and extend that. Maybe change it into a powered inserter. Goes a little faster. And then we have to somehow fit hot air into this area. But yeah, I definitely want to do this because it saves me a lot of rubber. Because I get 3 glassware instead of 2, which means I only need 1.33 rubber stoppers per glassware instead of 2 rubber stoppers per glassware, which is, I think I might have already said, a 50% productivity boost, which is not nothing. Now we gotta get over to where the hot air is, which is down here somewhere. As if I didn't already have enough fluids running around down here. Okay, and the hot air is over here. Maybe I can get it like something like that. Goes to the west. Hey, Zykor, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Oh man, does that really not go? Okay, whatever. Let me go up to here, actually. Alright, that should take hot air up to the glassware. Yes, perfect. And that means we will be saving on rubber stoppers, which is a big deal because that means we're saving on formic acid, and that is the Grauk stuff. So we won't need as much formic acid now, which is something we're short on. So that's good. I have plenty of raw coal, so I'm fine making that trade. We'll see if this gets overworked or not. It might now. I might need to add more. Let's look at those numbers real quick. So we're gonna get definitely not a ton. We're getting 10 coke oven gas, which is gonna get 0.5 bricks. Each brick is 7.5 hot air, and we're only doing 0.5 bricks a second, which means we're getting 1/20th of this, so 0.05. I'm only getting 3.75 hot air a second. And that uses 16. Oh, yikes. Yeah, we really need to up the hot air production there. Maybe this was a bad idea. No, I think it's actually still worth it, because raw coal is just so easy to get. And I forget, was there 2 ways we get coke oven gas right now, or just the one? It was just the one. Yeah, until we get green science. And that is also green science. Okay. Yeah, I'll just add more down here. I don't know if that'll be enough. It'll be close. Also, is that a full belt anyway? Yeah, that's already 20 raw coal, so that's a full belt's worth. This may warrant loaders. I'm still not certain. I think I've mentioned this before, whether, because I know in general a loader is about as efficient UPS wise as 2 inserters, you know, more or less, with a bunch of tests that have been done. But the question I have is, what about when you have a splitter with a loader? that's going to make it worse, because I know splitters are kind of bad for UPS. I mean, everything's bad for UPS to some level, right? But I know splitters are not great. So I'm curious if a splitter plus a loader is like 3 inserters or 4 inserters. Like, how many inserters do you need before it's worth it to do a splitter and a loader like that? I'm not really sure. Now what? This could be bad, actually. I might need a 3rd belt of raw coal if I'm doing this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I will need a 3rd belt of raw coal. So let me do that next. But first we have to deal with all this coke. We're getting 2 coke out. And just have that go out there. We can get a bunch more CO2 if we want it, and we could send that other places. I can handle up to 4 coke. Now we're producing up to 6, so we've kind of ruined all of our ratios, haven't we? Let's see. I guess we'll do it this way. And then... That's not a gas vent. Just do that. Alright, there we go. That'll get rid of more. Oh, and then the ash. Shoot. I gotta fix that. Problems. Fuel it, ash in, and ash refeed. Which, again, I'm not sure if that's going to make problems or not by refeeding ash. Because if we refeed ash, then it can run into issues if the... Let's see, if the output's full, it won't input anything. So it'll block itself up once it's stopped up, but if it can keep up with it, it should never stop, I think. And this is bad. Why is steam low? Steam ain't supposed to be low. We might just need more tanks? Or did I recently stop consuming stone or something? Well, you know what it could be? Could be that I'm backed up on stone bricks now. Because that... Oh, no, I'm not. I guess I halfway am. I'm not putting them in here anymore. And that's then consuming less stone, which means I'm getting less keratin. Which is interesting. So that could be it. We'll have to keep an eye on that as well. Let me get that 3rd raw coal belt. Is 400 enough length for this? I wish you could measure from map view. It's kind of... Let's see, 100 by 200 is a distance of 300. Roughly, I think we can make it. We shall see. Yep. Gonna make it. Okay, so then we need... That's 1 belt's worth. This is kind of a weird setup. Restarting playing Pi. Well, good luck with that. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, and then these will be my 3 belts. And I'll just merge that one into that belt. Just want to make sure this one doesn't run out anytime soon, because it is on the edge. Yeah, the full Pi experience really is insane. It really is. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. The other funny part is, like, I don't even... I don't know. It'd be one thing if, like, I'd beaten pYanodon's before. I don't know. It's like, why do I play Pi when I know that I'm probably not even gonna have the ability to finish it? You know what I mean? Like, why do we do this to ourselves? It's just kind of funny. Humans are weird. Thanks, Lojo. We're trying. We're trying. Yes, the Pi hard mode is the thing, and it also is even worse. Yes. For those who have not enough masochism to go around. Okay, something's wrong here. What's wrong here? This is saying burn it only if we're out of coke oven gas. That's right, actually, that's what we want. Maybe we'll make it a little bit bigger. You know what I might do here? It's just this. Because that does provide a little bit of a buffer. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Okay, cool. So we got the extra belt of coal. We got the coal consuming going. Don't have to worry about these rates. I think one of these is not fast enough for what I just added though, right? That's gonna be 30 cog a second. So I actually need 3. So yeah, this is 3 of these guys. And given the amount that we are consuming... Oh no, complex! Your letter. I'm gonna move the M up. Given the amount of cog that we're making, I think I'm gonna actually route it over to steam making, which means even more pipe spaghetti. We're gonna save that. And then the bricks. Oh goodness. Oh geez. Okay, let's move this down and over so it fits a little nicer with everything. Okay, and then I think I'll just do a sushi loop now. Because all three of those put together are still only 2 inserters worth. Oh no, I'm out of inserters. Oh god, we're out of everything. Okay, so we'll do this. So outside CCW is for... So inside is for warm bricks, outside is for cold bricks. That works. And then, did I have warm bricks? No, I got rid of those. So now we need to just take some of these, get things started. 120 should be plenty, which rhymes. I think that's it. Yeah. And the hot air is hooked up properly. Yes. So now we just need to hook up the output cog. And that needs to go over to... No, not here. Where is it? There. No. Wait, where am I making it now? Oh, we're making... No. I've lost my marbles. Where are we making the cog from over here? It is this. Okay. Is that worth it? God, it doesn't feel worth it. Oh, but it's 37 megajoules of power. Well, power. I say power of steam. Which actually ends up being, because of the oil burner efficiency, that actually ends up being almost exactly 37 megajoules worth of actual power if I were to use it to power my base. So I shouldn't sneeze at that. I don't think that's... I'm not rich enough to sneeze at that amount of power yet. So I am gonna... Well, hold on. Hold on. Maybe I don't need to. Because the steam goes all the way to here, so we can just backflow the steam. There's no one-way valves, right? Yeah, this is two-way. That's a top-up, and this is a two-way. So I can just let it backflow from here and build the oil burners down here. Nice. Okay, cool. So then this will be oil burner connection. Doesn't work. Hey, Centered. Yeah, we'll get your name in game. Glad you're enjoying it. Where are you pointing? Alright. Steam. Okay, and then I need some burners. Oh, look, oil burners right in front of me. How many do we need? Max consumption 14 megawatts, so 3 of them, which I can't make. Wonderful. Alright. You know, this seems like a pretty safe spot. To me. For a name. Sin. Red. Oop. There we go. It is centered in this little spot, so now you can all be happy. Okay. Now, what was I doing? Ah, yes, iron. Needs the iron. Mucho iron. Probably a lot of other things too. How are pipes? I could use some more pipes. Oh, and inserters. Let me craft a bunch of those. I should get these fully automated, shouldn't I? That would be nice. We need some more duralumin. Titanium's good, steel is good, aluminum is fine. Could use some more small parts actually, and belts. Undergrounds. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so then oil burners. We need 3 of them. Oh, the water. Oh, no. Surely we have water over here, hopefully. Oh, we do, right here. Sweet. Are we gonna have enough extra? Yeah, we'll be fine. I was kind of lucky. Had everything we needed. Okay, so water's in. Steam is in. And then we get the cog attached. Oh, actually, that's okay. And there we go. So the reason this works, I guess I didn't explain this if you were confused, because we are using up the temperature of the coke oven gas, but the way that oil fuels work, or I should say fluid fuels of any sort, is that their fuel value is there regardless of their temperature. The only thing where the fuel value is related to temperature is steam. Everything else, it's essentially just a number. And it doesn't matter how hot the coke oven gas is. So we can use the cooled off coke oven gas to still generate 1 megajoule each. So there you go. That should consume all of it, presuming we're not backed up on steam. And I don't think we will be, because the only way we'd get backed up on steam is if this coke oven gas supplies enough steam for everything. Where did it go? This one? And I don't think that'll supply enough steam for everything because I don't really think we're using this coke anymore. In fact, we have too much coke. Yeah, we have too much coke. No, I'm disposing of coke here. I'm just putting too much coke on one side of the belt, is what I'm doing. Okay. Is there a reason I'm doing it that way? I don't think so. Probably because when I built this, I didn't have sides of belt unlocked for inserters. I'm guessing that's what happened there. I need some DDCs. Where are my little destructive distillation buddies? Okay. Vacuum tubes are in short supply because is it just inserter rate, maybe? Seems like that's what was going on there. Should fix it. Huh. And then fiber. We are a little short on wood. That's because a good reason or a bad reason? It looks like a bad reason. I feel like I have a lot of wood. Well, maybe I don't. These are all running. So yeah, I'm getting what I'm getting. I need more fast food forestries, if anything. And I've already forgotten what we decided in terms of forestry turd upgrade, so let me look at that again. Oh, we already selected one. Okay, never mind. It's just more productive, but we have to deal with the biomass. That's right. That's right. Okay, what were we doing? It was over up here for this. Yeah. Okay, so let's change the sides of the belt. I mean, I could just use regular inserters, but those are already built, so it's fine. Which side of the belt is that one putting on? I'm not totally sure, so we'll make sure it's on the outside corner. Steam is giving me flare up again. I'm not loving that. We may need to actually start using the aromatics for power, which is, or for steam. Yeah, I mean, it'll be easy to set up, so let's go ahead and do it. See if that gets us what we need. Because all we have to do is a simple overflow again. Right here, before we, void it, we just throw it through an oil burner. Or, as we like to say, an oiler boiler. It's still so funny. Like, my brain was just not capable of saying it right. I don't know what was going on. Okay, so we connect this to these. We do a thing like this. Maybe I just do that. And then the steam is here. Now, I do need to check. Can I backflow into the other side, or is this two separate outputs? This is two separate outputs. Which is kind of annoying. So, is this aromatics one directional? Is this only aromatics from the getting rid of whatchamacallits? It is. So aromatics only comes from the south here, which means I can... Oh, this is always so complicated. I'm voiding all the other things. So I can just connect this steam back into those tanks down there. The problem is the steam... I do need to have a separate pipe going down that way. Because of the steam being one directional. So it's kind of funny, but we have to have two steam pipes next to each other. I guess I could just move where the top-up valve is, but that almost sounds worse. So now we hook this into that one. And maybe while I'm here, add another couple tanks. What's up, Demon? Acri, welcome, welcome. Okay, turn that off. Now that's what, 180k steam can store up. Not very much, all things considered, but, it's something. All right, so now when this is greater than 315K aromatics, which are we prioritizing these at all? No. We should. These both have overflow, so shouldn't I just do it that way? So I'm just getting rid of extra from either. And this one is not accomplishing anything steam-wise. Shouldn't I just put this all in the same place? I think, yeah. I think we need to just put this all in the same place. No, don't get rid of that. But we will need some valves of some sort. But yeah, I don't think there's really a purpose to. Let me start that off with a pump. I don't think there's a purpose to having these completely separate. So essentially, if we overflow on aromatics from this, I can just let this back up, right? No, we don't want light oil to back up, because this is also used for making creosote, which is why we had set that up to overflow originally. So we do want the aromatics to overflow if we have too much from this end, which means I need a pump. This is starting to get a little tight here. We need a pump in, and then I need an overflow going to the left here. So that's if we have too much. These are full, and this one's getting full, then we want to ditch the extra aromatics. I can just, I guess, put over here. Okay. And then this one should just automatically send all of its aromatics to here. But only if I think we want some form of top up here. Because we want to prioritize this one getting used first because we're not making any steam out of it. That should work. It's getting a little complicated, but it's fine. So now that should prioritize these aromatics for getting used in mining. Was it nickel? I don't even remember. No, that's syngas. Zinc? Where is zinc? Isn't zinc green too? Zinc. Yeah, that's the aromatics. So anyway, we're prioritizing this one. And then if we don't have enough of that one, we'll use this one. And then when this one has too much, we will use it for oil burning to make even more steam. And there we go. And we'll see if this ever turns off or not. Should be getting more though now, because I just added a bunch more steam over here. Why are those not running though? So we have a problem. Oops. Just use time tools to slow down time. I never put the other direction of inserters on the building. Whoops. Oopsies. So let us do that. Gosh, gosh, pYanodon's really is just fixing things. And once in a while you make some progress, but not very often. Not very often. Okay, there we go. Why do I have 2 inserters on each? I don't. Total of 6 inserters. Yeah, that's right. That just looks like 2 inserters, but it's on different buildings. So that's fine. And we are now good to go. I think. I guess the problem could be if there's too many bricks. There doesn't seem to be. Cool. Alright, so then that will produce a lot more steam by running these guys. And you don't have power, so that could have been a problem. What do I have this set to right now? 1,000? Sides of the belt for that guy. And then, actually, wait, no I don't. That's ridiculous. I don't have to do both sides of the belt. We're only making 6 a second. So it's really that one not having been correct. We should be good now. Alt F4 is great at fixing problems. Well, it makes your problems go away. I'd say it that way. It's not great at fixing problems, though. Yeah, fix, upgrade, fix more, figure out why something ran out, fix more, figure out why you have too much of something, and fix some more. And then, once in a while, you get a new thing like batteries, which we are pretty close to. We just need to get everything hooked up. That'll probably be the next episode, though, because we're already at 40 minutes. Because, yeah, we're going to need all of that in the same place, which is going to be difficult. And I need to make chemical plants and smelters. We do already have lead and antimony oxide up north, so that's good. And we're going to need the bioreactors and some more Zogna to make urea. Right, and then I think I decided I was going to use the Zogna from here. Okay. That's fine. Just to get some batteries going. So we'll probably have to pipe the Zogna all the way up to here. Will I make everything up there? The problem is we also need the manure, which is down here. The Zogna, which is over here. The lead and antimony oxide, which is up here. Though I do have antimony oxide over here. I could split that off. What else do we need? I mean, we need a bunch of coke, as well as iron, glass, zinc, and I think that's it, right? Other than the other things I already said. Coke, iron, glass, zinc. Those are all over here in this region. I don't know if I have coke up here, actually. I do have a bunch of extra coke I'm currently burning. I could make graphite down here out of this instead of doing that. Oops. Oh yeah, but graphite's slower. We did look at this. It's a slower usage of coke. Because that's 20 every 5, so that's 4 a second. And the graphite's only 5 every 3, and it's in a slower building. No, I guess the building's the same speed. But yeah, it's 4 a second rather than that, which is like 1.6 a second. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. Let's start by deciding on whether the manure should be liquefied and then piped, or liquefied manure. It's so gross. So should we pipe it or should we belt it and then liquefy it up north? That's question number 1. Is there a big difference? I mean, pipes are easier than belts. Is there another reason I would need manure itself up there? You can get a lot of biomass out of it, 8 per. We also can make fertilizer in the exact same location because of Zogna and manure being required. So maybe I'm gonna belt it so that we can access it up there. It's used in a lot of other random things as well as feeding plants, which makes sense as a fertilizer. What is this? Crude oil from coke and manure and water and air? That's impressive. Yeah, it's mostly just a fertilizer for plants. Okay, well, that being said, and we can burn it, which we could just make compost instead. I will belt the manure all the way up. Shit's valuable. Exactly. We're gonna belt it all the way up to here, and I think this is gonna be where we make battery stuff. And so we're gonna belt it up here. We're gonna pipe Zogna up here. I might use some of this coke byproduct and some of this coke even, and put that on a belt for graphite. And then I only need a few more things, to be honest. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, now someone on YouTube said my manure belt is disconnected. Let's check that out. They are correct. We would have spotted that pretty soon because there wouldn't have been manure filling the belt, but you know, here we are. Okay, now I gotta belt this all the way up. So we get to spaghetti our way up there. Let's decide if we go right. Yeah, let's go right now. And then we'll go up this way. I'll go up past the seaweed. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do, pig. What's up, Iron Ghost? How's it going? We will get your name in-game as well, maybe after this YouTube outro. We're just about done with the YouTube episode. Probably will finish this belt and then call it a YouTube episode. Trying to do a little bit shorter episodes. I know some of you like the longer episodes, but I mean, to put it perfectly bluntly, they don't perform any better, and so in terms of my time, it's far more efficient to make 3 40-minute videos than 2 1-hour videos. But you know, that's just how things work. Let's see. And on that note, you know, if you want to see longer videos, then you can support me on Patreon, and then I don't have to care as much about how the YouTube videos perform. Hint, hint, but no pressure. Let's see, how do I get up through this mess? Because I have the seaweed farms really tight over here. I might just move the seaweed over like a couple tiles. Let my bots handle this. Just a heads up, if you process manure in the west, you don't have to move batteries so far to the circuits. I don't mind moving batteries very far. Because it's only one thing to move. Maybe I'll regret that. Did we get it all? No. Ah, we need another connection now. There we go. Now they're all running. Perfect. Alright, manure. Manure belt. Wait, why are we not getting manure on this thing yet? A missed connection. Oh. Come over. Underground with the seaweed. And there we go. Belt of manure. And then the Zogna's right there. So we can combine those. We'll bring the lead, whatever it is, over. I will need some smelters. Probably, oh god, that's a lot of seaweed. Let me get rid of that. Just fill up all these. Fortunately, that's not good enough. Still have more. There we go. Okay, so the next thing is building some smelters. How are we doing? It's just, I think it's going up, but it fluctuates a lot, for sure. Can I process? I don't think we can yet. Not distillates, condensates. I don't think we can process condensates at all yet. Yeah, eventually we can. That's green science. And then I think we looked at the heavy oil, and that could go to kerosene, but it's actually less efficient. There's no reason to do that. And gasoline, I'm pretty sure we can't make that any better. In fact, there's not even any gasoline recipes yet. Okay. I guess finally we look at aromatics. Aromatics. Recipes that we actually have unlocked are nothing. Polybutadiene cannot be burned. Lubricant has no fuel value. Heck, that's a blue science. Benzene is going to be nice, but that's also... Are these all blue sciences? No, they're not sorted. Sometimes they're sorted properly, sometimes they're not. Like, this is a green science, but it's after the blue science in the list. I'm not sure whether that's a pi problem or an FNEI problem. Well, I'm going to give up on looking at that for now, because we can't fix it. So if we want more steam, we're just going to have to find another source of fuel. So let's get some smelters. We need ceramic. Also, how many smelters are we talking here? 1 for 0.1 battery a second? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Maybe I'll do 2. Doubling it is never bad. If it's only 1 building anyway, you might as well do 2 buildings. You know, if you're talking like 40 buildings, doubling it to 80 is a little more painful. But 2 buildings is not that painful. So we'll do 2 smelters for the lead-antimony alloy thing. I'll even leave space for some more of whatever that stuff is called again. We'll put it up here. Oh, unresearched stuff is random? No, it sorts somehow, because, like, even with this, you'll notice towards the end, you're gonna get, well, I don't know how many recipes there are, But I'm pretty sure it sorts somewhat. Let me look at iron. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I'm just imagining that. But like, well, I guess it's processed iron that's going to have different. Let's see. So yeah, all the research stuff is at the beginning. And then it should be the stuff that's later on that has, well, it feels like it has some sort of sorting because the pipe to grounds are together. But those are chem science, whereas this one is purple science. So maybe there is no sorting. There's some form of sorting, yeah, but it definitely is not great, whatever it is. Okay, now these don't have like a backside oil output, so, or I should say fluid output, sorry. So we're gonna need to bring the, oh no, I'm out of these things. Shoot. We're gonna need to bring the syngas up. That's fine. I'll go around this way. Alright, there we go. Then we just need lead and antimony oxide. We've already got the lead right here. Just split it off. Excuse me. And then antimony oxide. Oh, wait. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. We need to filter. Actually, it's kind of complicated. I feel like we need 2 filters to accomplish this. Yeah, because we'll do ash to the right, but then we're going to need to filter lead back in. Oh, that doesn't work. Do that. Maybe we could do that with one sorter? I guess we could put... Yeah, here. We put ash on the other side of the belt. No, because then we still need another filter to get just the lead out. It's weird. I feel like we should be able to do that with one filter, but I don't think we can. Or one splitter. I keep saying filter. I mean splitter. I guess I could probably combine some of these 4. I could probably do all of that in like 2 filters. 2 filter splitters. I don't know why I can't say that word. And I think we will end the YouTube episode here. Let me get the antimony oxide up. It is... Wait, what's going on here? Why do we have zinc on the antimony oxide belt? That's not good. Or was that nickel? Can't tell the difference. I'm not gonna lie. Like color-wise. Nickel's the dark one. Nickel, dark. Zinc, light. How do I remember that? How do I remember that? Nickel, dark. It's like Nickelback, but not. That doesn't help. Okay, that doesn't help at all. We are growing 300k in the Steam system, so that's good. I can't see beans on this, which is why, like I've said before, I like to put these vertically, the buildings, rather than horizontally, so I can actually see what's going on. We can't see nothing right now. Get power connected, and that should do it for lead antimony alloy. Sweet. Alright, take a screenshot, and we will call that a YouTube episode. If you're on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep streaming. But for those of you on YouTube, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you'd like to follow on Twitch, please join us for the live streams. If you'd like to listen to a podcast about factory and automation gaming, The Factory Must Grow should be available on all of your favorite podcast apps. If it's not, please let me know. There's also YouTube versions of the podcast on Krydax Extra, which is in the description, my second channel. And finally, if you'd like to support me on Patreon, that helps me make more videos, spend more time making videos, edit more videos, and just in general produce more. So I very much appreciate my patrons. And as always, have a great day.